right, guys, we're doing something really special today. This is our very first floor coating project. We're putting down some brand new polyaspartic from Simiron. They are the best of the best materials, and we're installing it above and beyond their recommendations. I'm so excited that we're getting this complete transformation. That garage, I'm sure you'll see some photos. It had an old bad coating that was all peeling and flaking. It was a huge headache for the homeowner, and there were cracks all throughout. We repaired the cracks, we stripped off the old coating, and we're getting ready to put the new one down here just shortly. Let's go over there and take a look at where the crew's at. The gray that you see here is actually the old coating that was failing. Where the tires were, it was completely gone, and in other places it was peeling up. The homeowner actually had a 1-year-old, and they were nervous to leave her on the floor out here because of all the old epoxy product coming off the ground. You can see we have a big vacuum here, and we have a vacuum and grinder. This is a special equipment in order to properly prepare the surface. It creates a lot of dust. You can see it's everywhere. I'm sure I'm gonna have to wash off when I get home, but we do everything we can to minimize the dust. That's what this big dust collection is, and even the hand tools get connected to that vacuum. And so here's some more of that old failed coating. You can see how it's just deteriorating like crazy. Also in Texas, our foundations move a lot, and slabs crack. You can see this is an example of what that looks like. We're gonna fill that with a 100% solids product before we go over the top. It's gonna give it a uniform finish and hide those imperfections.
So we just finished grinding this garage. It was fully covered with an epoxy base, but it didn't have any flake on top of it. When it's done grinding, it should look like this with the concrete draining up. Then what we're doing is we're starting to patch the hairlines with an epoxy product that is gonna repair the concrete and getting it ready for the final base and the flakes.
Okay, so this here is our base coat. This is a special product from Simiron. It is a hybrid product. It gives you the best of epoxy and moisture vapor barrier, and it creates a super strong adhesion to the concrete. Actually, the adhesion to the concrete is oftentimes stronger than the concrete to the concrete beneath. And with the moisture vapor barrier resistance built into this product, we're confident that it is going to last this homeowner a very long time. This color combination is called Tidal Wave. Primarily gray with some blues in there. They went with the 1/4-inch flake, by far the most popular size. That's just the size of the individual flakes is 1/4-inch.
Hey, my name's Chris. We're in Dallas right now, and I got the garage floor coating done by Phillips Home Improvements. We recently bought this house. It already had a coating on it. The coating, honestly, I didn't think it looked that bad. I mean, now looking at it now, it's night and day difference, but you know, it was kind of just a basic gray coating. It was peeling off multiple spots, definitely where the cars were parked. Always kind of knew we wanted to go with the flake eventually, but never really had any rush for it. Saw that Phillips was starting to offer this, kind of started looking into it, getting some quotes, and you know, just kind of dove right in, took the chance on it. Really glad we did, because I had no idea that the garage could end up looking like this. The walls were in really bad condition in here, the ceiling as well. I mean, this is an 1980s built home, so everything was pretty rough. I went ahead, bought a bunch of stuff, started spackling the walls ahead of time because I was, you know, gonna try to save some money and do it myself. Ended up just letting Phillips do the painting on the walls and the ceiling as well, because it made a lot of sense. Really glad I did that, because pretty much all of the spackle work that I had done the night before ended up having to be removed when the carpenters got in here, because it was just, you know, I'm a big DIY guy. I thought I could do it, not a good idea. So anyway, really glad that I just let Phillips do it at the same time. I mean, it just made the job way quicker. Really convenient, because as soon as the floors were done and able to be walked on, you know, we had the painters in here and they knocked it out. Just do it. I mean, I get the price, you know, I think that's what everybody's probably on the fence about, is, you know, doing something like this isn't cheap, but, you know, just spend the money now versus having to redo it. You know, going with either doing it yourself or going with that guy that says he can do it for cheaper, you know, they're gonna cut corners for sure. Like, I didn't see one corner cut here. I'm confident this garage and this paint is gonna last way longer than anything else we have in the house. So yeah, I'd say just do it right the first time. Because if I would have attempted it, or somebody else who didn't do a good job, I can only imagine, after seeing how they had to grind down the old epoxy, it would just cost more in the long run. So yeah, do it right.